pag-isipan pa natin lalo ng mas malalim kung ano ba naman ang kanilang gagawin dito. So sub-base and compound ban ay nangyayari dito at nagulat tayo dito, Gaon Gaming with the Eagle Eye 2.0, kaya gustong-gusto ko talaga 'tong mga Cebuano na 'to, eh. Eagle Eye 2.0, the first one of this tournament. And we're going to
Yes.
see a Ankara pick second and decider map Black Widow.
I was actually wondering kung kailan nila ilalabas yung Eagle Eye. Kasi Gaon has been known to foray itong mapa natin. And finally, they do pull it out against their most equal opponent na Motomac Gaming. And I feel like they're gonna go full serious mode this time, knowing yung stakes. And also, personally,
Yes,
kung
sir.
ako yung Gaon or MG dito, I would want to win yung series na to. As this is the only time you'll be facing them since single round robin lang naman tayo dito. Pero Ankara, for map number 2, Heck did amazing sa mapa na to. And yeah, it really makes sense na they would actually go back dito sa mapa. And it also enables yung mga ibang aggressive players dito sa side ng Motomac. Just like itong si Zed. And yeah, I mean, if they can handle itong map number 1 ng Eagle Eye, then maybe they can come in with a lot more confidence dito sa Ankara. But I feel like lalabas tayo sa Black Widow, map 3, most likely.
I agree. I'll have to agree. Alam mo naman natin kasi Eagle Eye 2.0. Oo, similar naman talaga siya sa unang Eagle Eye, sa previous Eagle Eye, no? Kaso nga lang, uh, even in the old Eagle Eye, ilang team ba talagang praktisado dito sa mapang to? Para sa akin, Gaon Gaming fills that role. Alam na alam talaga nila yung mapang to and alam nila kung paano, alam mo yun, i-manipulate itong mapa na to to their, advantage. So, if I were to expect a team to really dominate in this map, kahit bago yung Eagle Eye, it's going to have to be Gaon Gaming taking the map 1. Pero malamang map 2 can go either way. I'll have to think Motomac Gaming sila yung kukuha niyan, and ultimately pupunta tayo ng map 3. So I think it's a fair assessment naman to make, no? Na we will have to go the distance kasi both of these teams fairly equal, and both of these teams have shown parang a map pick that really favors each and every one of them. So it really is a Gaon Gaming map. It really is a Motomac Gaming map. So it's going to be an interesting matchup, and sinabi mo nga, you are very interested in this one. Ako din, very interested because I'm going to have to, get ready for a very exciting game. And
Yeah, and
wala.
finally we are gonna go into yung map number 1, Eagle Eye 2.0. And Motomac Gaming gonna start off dito sa BL side natin, Gaon on the GR side. And let's see, no, interesting yung unang Eagle Eye na nakita natin was SGJ and Pacific Macta in that map number 1. And I feel like this is gonna be playing a lot differently, no, kumpara dito sa first Eagle Eye natin. Pero yun na nga, nagsimula na ang labanan. Vincent nakuha si Jackpan, going a bit too far forward dito sa hotel. And meron pa namang isang tao na naandito sa loob, Jefferson with the sniper. Grabe, naka-white peak pero may kita yata siya ni Heck
Oy!
dito. Pero hindi tinamaan ng AWM ng kalaban dito. Jason nakuha si Zed, EV. Jason in the background fighting pero si Jason yung mahuhulog. And 4v3 na agad. Motomac Gaming with the lead so far dito sa kanilang numbers, pero pwede pa naman makabalik dito yung Gaon if they do get one pick back in return. Nakaangat na nga dito si Cram.
Kanan.
Mapapansin ba dito ng Gaon Gaming? At mapapansin nga ni
kita.
Jeprax, who was staying on top 8 this entire time. 3v3, Flash is gonna go through. Bulag na bulag ang kanyang kakampi dito. EV gusto pumasok ng top 8. Heck nasa dulo.
Heck.
Jeprax nakuha na nga si Vincent. Bumaba si Jeprax para kunin si EV. Heck getting si Jefferson. 1v1. Heck 1 HP. Jams alam kung nasaan si Heck. Nade exchange, walang tinamaan. Jams with the advantage and kailangan mag-sniper dito ni Heck. Siya ang lugi dito. Pagdating sa HP, C4 nasa gitna ng house, pero si Jams gusto pa umikot. Playing the mind games. Heck bumaba na rin galing sa house. Saan ba talaga siya lalabas? Box. Watched Heck watching the angle, making sure yung siya yung mauuna dito, pero sino nga ang lalabas? Heck spotting si Jams.
Yan.
And kagaya nga ng sinabi ko, Heck having to pull out the sniper for that 1v1 since bababa na yung HP niya. And the sniper does it again.
The legend of the sniper continues para kay Heck, and ito nga, key player siya for a reason. Kahit mababa na ang buhay niya, yung sitwasyon na yan, it did not matter. Bakit? Kasi sniper ang nasa kanyang kamay. It takes one shot one kill to eliminate your opponent in that situation, and that's exactly what they utilized para sa side ng Motomac Gaming nun. Sa ngayon, reset na naman sila dito. I like the slow default that they are having right here. Tatlong tao, nagkapwestuhan dito sa mid, dalawa, gustong lumaban sa bar at sa bridge, no? Kaso nga lang, yung contest na ginagawa dito ng Down Gaming, hindi ganun katindi. Sniper battle! Jefferson
Oh.
magwawagi against Zed.
Yep. Jefferson reminding his old teammate na when it comes to the snipers, I'm gonna be the one coming out on top. Pero Vincent, gustong i-testing ang hotel, umangat ng onte, pero siya lang yung nakabawas dito. Kay Jack Band doesn't receive any damage, just a bit galing sa HE, pero nothing too major para sa side ng Motomac Gaming. But still, one already out para sa MG pare.
Kaya ba? Tuloy to ng Motomac Ninggaong Gaming ang kanilang momentum, pero napaka-agresibo naman ang ginagawa nila
big.
dito. Buti na lang si Vincent able to find the kill dyan kay Jack Band sa kabilang part naman ng mapa si Kram. Nahanap si Jams as Jefferson finally finding the trade dun kay Evie. C4 nahulog na, alam na nila kung nasan yung C4. Okay, pick up, takas ka naman ngayon. Pwede ka pa ma-sniper sa angulo na yan. Now, ano ang call? This is the time kung saan yung oras na papakita, yung talino at yung linis ng kanilang in-game leader. Ano nga ba ang call? Lukang A-side. Nakita nila yung isa nababantay sa taas na uhanap ni Vincent, yung isa. Jason nahulog. Ngayon, Jefferson galing sa likod. Isa, Jeprax galing sa taas. Kaya ba nila
Nice.
labanan to? Oo, Jeprax, dalawa. Now, 1v2 Vincent. Too much on his plate. Gown Gaming bumawi at pinantay yung scoreline.
Yep, good hold. Galing dito sa Gaon. MG was already limping sa start ng round with that initial pickoff. And they just held on for dear life dito sa A-side. Really good angle holds from the top A player. And Jeprax with absolute impact so far dito sa laruan natin with 5 frags on the board. Jefferson with 3. And Heck so far hasn't found the right decisions dun sa last round natin, but he did get that clutch sa round number 1. So definitely confident pa rin dito si Heck na mag-peak paloob ng mga angles ng Gaon Gaming. Pero Jefferson taking the safer route sa pagkuha dito ng mid. Pero kailangan din nila i-worry dito yung tower. After yung ginawa ni Zed kanina, they are now worried na pwedeng may lumabas dun sa taas. And you can see the entirety of that C-site kung makuha nga nila yun. Pero Zed, hindi na dinaanan yung hotel. Diniretso na agad ang rampa. Pero hindi nila chinek si Jason. Jason finally down. Jefferson, another kill for the sniper ng Gaon Gaming. And MG scrambling para makahanap ng map control. And Jefferson palipat na dito sa A-site. Pero hindi A-site ang gustong kunin ng Motomac Gaming. Gusto nila kumuha ng B, and this is exactly what they wanted. Nag-rotate na ang Gaon papuntang A. No one is really watching B too hard. Jefferson, he's gonna make Kram regret peeking into him, pare.
Wow.
Good sniper shot. Half HP si Jefferson, pero si Heck na lang natitira, and we already know when Heck is in a clutch situation, malaki pa rin ang chance na mananalo dito yung Motomac.
Parang madaming beses na siya napunta sa sitwasyon na ito. Nakakakaba? Hindi. Kalmado lang siya. Heck, naghahanap ng isa pang pitas dito bago niya i-plant yung bomba, bago niya itanim. Si Jefferson nasa taas, Jeprax, actually, medyo separated sila, no? So, pwede niya kunin yung mga isolated na 1v1 dito as 30 seconds. Pababa yung orasan dito. Kailangan na niya mag-plant. I like how Gown Gaming din, hindi
matawag
nila
sa tower
binibigay
daw.
masyado nila as Jefferson sa taas. Nakuha niya si Heck na nakita, nagpa-plant doon sa B-side.
Yep, it always catches you off guard. Hindi ka nakakalimutan mo pag naglalaro ka ng Eagle Eye that the tower position exists. And that exactly ang nangyari dito sa round na to. Jason, have to be careful. Tinatapunan siya ng granada dito sa loob ng hotel, pero gusto niya pa rin maging agresibo. Gusto niya pa rin humarap. If he does get to pick off itong si Heck, that would be a huge first kill. Even if it turns into a 4v4, basta makuha mo lang talaga si Heck, okay na yun. And that is fine. Jason gets out with his life. And Jason, pwede na siyang tumakbo pabalik ng B-site as he's already done his job.
Takbo na and just able to just back off and strengthen the defenses. Kaso nga lang, si Vincent nahanap si Jackman na headshot. Kaya ngayon, equalizes the numbers. Information, parang meron. Rotations, galing sa side ng Gaon Gaming papunta na Jason, able to find for one, kaso nga lang the trade, Vincent na naman, finds two. Tapos na naman ngayon, numbers advantage still on the side of Gaon Gaming here. Yung C4 wala sa kanilang kamay. Kaya ba nila makahanap ng tamang ligtas dito? Tamang lason? Sakto lang ba? Jefferson nasa loob ng site. Kasi Cram naghahanap ng tamang pagkakamali na pwedeng bigay ng Gaon Gaming kaso hindi binibigay sa kanila. As Jefferson peeking, switching, wala nahanap.
Oh.
Wala siya naman na maghahanap kay Cram, and Gaon Gaming finds another point here. 1-3 score.
Yep, and ramdam na ramdam dito sa Eagle Eye if you do have the sniper on your team still alive. And ang ganda ng heads up play dito ni Jason to just straight up peek etong si Heck dito sa LB. Pero LA naman ang pakay ng ating Motomac Gaming na squad. Jefferson getting the first kill kay X3D, pero mapapatay na ba dito si EV? Yes, he will. Jeprax coming in to help Jackban galing sa top A, at ang dalawang Jack na nag-check na dito sa ating LA side. Heck at Cram na lang natitira, pero si Heck ang pinag-uusapan natin
Okay.
dito. One of the best snipers in the group stage. Pero si Jeprax, Jam, nasa ilalim pa. Hard angle to clear para dito kay Hex. Si Cram na lang natitira. Oh, the pokes.
Oh
Jams
my goodness.
taking him low, pero low na rin dito si Jams. 1 HP. Jeprax, kailangan niya mag-peek ng sabay. Kasama ang kanyang
Mahirap.
teammate galing sa house, pero tumalikod si Cram to check ang long side. And Gaon, another win on the board na stave off nila, and ang isang mabilis na push sa LA.
Mahirap na 1v2 clash yun. Gaon Gaming naman ngayon ang may momentum. Gusto nila ituloy ang kanilang pinaggagawa dito. However, Hotel gustong paglabanan ni Jason. Kaya ba maghanap kahit isa dito? EV, first contact, EV, wawagi. Now, next, backup, wala. Dalawa, nakuha na ni EV. Tutuloy ba sila? Heck, nahulog sa kamay. Jefferson winning the sniper battle. 2v3 situation naman ngayon. Motomac Gaming, nahirapan na naman sila makahanap ng tamang pwestuhan dito. C4 wala sa kanilang kamay. Kung gusto nila kunin dito, nakuha naman kahit papano without being spotted by the Gaon Gaming squad, as the Cebuanos having the advantage right now dito sa mapa na to. Parang may control talaga sila dito, and ngayon defensive setup na to dito sa B site. Actually iniwan na talaga ng Gaon Gaming as MG, EV, nakahanap siya ng isa pa. Nakalusot na din siya dito sa loob ng site, and I think pwede pa siya ma-spray dito. Cram, off cam, nakahanap siya ng isa. Di niya alam na may tao na pala sa kanilang likod. As Jeprax, hanap ng isa. EV, left on a 1v1. Can he get it? Can he get the 4K for his team para panalunan itong round na to and just give another chance for Motomac Gaming to find another round? EV spray, wala na hanap, and Jeprax ang mahulog. Motomac Gaming trying to find another round, and they have it. Napakalala ng 1v1 situation na pinakita sa atin, as it is
Cable is
going to be
a hard clear, man. Honestly.
very difficult.
Cable car, meron ng bagong bintana, meron ng bagong glass, so you're not gonna get shot through it anymore. Pero mabilis na push galing dito kay Vincent. Hinahanap na dito si Jackban, pero hindi na ididiretso ang A-site. Instead, A-site na pala yung pakay na dito. Not B. Jefferson, nakuha na nga si EV. Jefferson, nakatingin dito sa tower, hindi nila nakita. But instead, he was actually in RS this entire time. Hindi chinek ng Motomac Gaming. Cram getting the kill kay Jason. Nagkakagulo na dito sa A-site. And Jackban taking down si Cram. X3D na lang natitira. Pinlant na lang sa top A, and he has to worry about 2 players. Walang tao sa bid, so most likely LA ang gustong labasan dito ng Gaon. Double jump onto the box. And Jackban, okay, initial count. Hindi man lang nabawasan doon si X3D, and X3D gets taken down. The double peak galing sa Gaon Gaming. Aggressive teamwork galing sa kanila dito.
Very, very aggressive teamwork, and it worked out for the best for Gaon Gaming. And this is what we call the what we used to call yung raging Cebuanos of the Gaon Gaming. Kasi pag agresibo talaga sila at pag
Raging.
binuhos ka, raging. Kasi pag if they keep going, pag dire-diretso lang sila, parang ang hirap nilang tigilan. It's yung
Yep.
buhos na gagawin nila. even if they are the GR side or the BL side, they are able to find
pero Heck.
value. Pero heck, nakahanap din siya ng dalawa. Karam din sa ibang parte ng mapa, nakahanap na. Now, it's a 2-on-2 situation. MG, may life lead as heck. Nahanap ni si Jason. Pero alam ba nila, si Jeprax nasa likod, mahirap. Di din nila alam kung may tao dyan sa base. So, wala silang impormasyon kung nasan ang huling miyembro ng Gaon Gaming dito and pwede pa sila madali, pwede pa sila matimingan ni Jeprax. C4, nasa kamay, MG, di pa naman nila to i-plant. Siguro naghihintay lang talaga ako ng tamang impormasyon kung nasan ang huling miyembro ng Gaon Gaming. 1 minute, 20 seconds, madami pa namang oras.
Jeprax, usually the more aggressive lurk para sa side ng Gaon, pero naubos na nga yung Gaon. Jackban going for the push earlier, which is a natural response galing sa Gaon to go for the aggressive play, pero Jeprax spotting yung one player na nasa tower. Tamang flash lang and Heck getting the kill, and a 3K galing kay Heck to end things off dito sa round natin. So if Heck is starting to gain momentum, Jefferson, meron ka ng katapat dito sa mapa natin. Motomac Gaming, so close to almost tying things up dito sa first half natin. Pero Motomac, what is the response here para makakuha ng fourth? Pero Jeprax, kailangan mo maging careful dito. Hindi ka pwede mag-peek ng house. Jeprax obviously spotting itong si Heck, so hindi niya na ipipeek ang house unless he wants to risk his life. So, tamang hold lang muna dito yung Gaon. Nothing too spicy galing sa kanila dito.
Hindi naman kailangan. Dapat ganun ka, siguro baliw. So, ngayon, Gaon Gaming holding it. MG, wala pa naman din dito nahanap na butas sa depensa sa pinaggagawa ng mga taga Cebu. As it will just come down to, maybe at this point, patience. Maybe for the side of MG, wag masyado mag-overpush. And for the side of GG, just making sure na malakas ang iyong hold to the crack. Muntik pa makahanap itong si Jefferson. Kaso nga lang, alam ni Heck yan. Ilang beses na siya na-off dyan. Alam niya, Jackban, hanap siya ng isa. Said, with the trade and jumps, ultimately finding it at the end. But Vincent, sinasabi niya, teka lang, nandito din ako. And Jeff Frank said, oo, nandito din ako. Anong masasagot mo dyan? Now, MG, dalawa na lang. Gaon Gaming, 3. Holding it. Jefferson lang maghahanap kay Hex. Siya ang makakapanalo dyan sa sniper battle on the 1v1 and Cram left alone. Left alone para kunin ang mga piraso na nahulog galing sa side ng MG, and Gaon Gaming kukuha ng 6 na puntos dito sa ating first half.
Yep, and now is the chance para makabawi dito ang Motomac dito sa second half, having the slightly more favorable side sa mapa na to. Granted, yung bagong changes natin sa Eagle Eye has been a lot more about yung BL natin. There is still that slight bias towards itong GR. Pero titignan natin, 4-man LB push galing sa side ng Gaon. Hindi na nila chinek yung hotel, but will they check it? Alam nila may lalabas galing doon. Jackban, inunahan na nga dito si EV before makarotate ang mga members ng Motomac Gaming. And Jefferson getting si Cram. Absolute snipe. And Gaon Gaming wanting to close out ang sarili nilang mappick dito.
Yan, Gaon Gaming tama. Gusto na talaga i-close out to bago pa sila madali. And it's exactly what we expect, no? Gaon Gaming to be strong in their own map pick na the other, players wala pang masyadong practice. Even in the old Eagle Eye, usually this map is just instantly banned off the bat. But now, this is where Gaon Gaming thrives. 7-3 now the scoreline, and it'll be much harder for Metamac to find the proper entry, for the proper defense here, especially kung napitas pa sila gamit ng AWM ni Jefferson. Motomac, depensa lang. Gaon.
Have to be careful though. Nandun na si EV sa hotel entrance. So, have to be careful galing sa BP.
Yeah. Careful dapat din sila. The timing here, I thought, akala ko si Evie makakalusot dyan. Kaso nga lang si Jefferson aware sa kanyang posisyon. Now, Motoback, nagkukulang ng isang miyembro. Gaon Gaming, all 5 buhay. And this slow pace, I don't think is something that Motomac was used to in this map. Sa mapa lang na ito. Sa ibang mapa siguro sanay sila, pero sa mapang to, hindi sila sanay. At tingnan mo ba naman, handa-handahan itong Gaon Gaming pumasok and they are ready, showing their utility. Last grenade, tinapon na. Yan na yung buhos ng mga taga Cebuano. Jams, hanap ng isa. Tuloy-tuloy na din. And now, it's suddenly a 3-on-2. And suddenly, heck, at si Kram, nakuha nila yung tamang pitas. 1-on-1 na lang to bigla. The sniper of
my
MG
God.
versus Jack Ban. Si Jack Ban ang kukuha ng panalo para sa mga Cebuano, making the score 8-3.
Yup, 8-3, Motomac Gaming. Kind of struggling dito sa kanilang GR side. It's Gaon taking over LB over and over again. And hindi yata in-expect ng Motomac na Gaon's priority pag magbe-B-side take sila is not that hotel. Instead, it's that entirety of long. And wala naman nagpipeak sa bridge galing sa side ng Motomac dito. So it's all safe for them to just run on in. And Gaon Gaming, nasa kanila ang game. Nasa kamay na nila ang laruan natin ngayon. Pero onting push sa mid. Nakikita ko dito sa doors. A bit risky galing kay Vincent. Pero nagsiset up pa lang yung mga players ng Gaon. Jams for Jason ang magiging trade for now. Pero Vincent did spot a lot of information. Halos dun lahat nakatambay ang members ng Gaon papuntang A site. But was it a fake this entire time? Good on the fly call. Galing sa Gaon. Spotted sila nagsiset up ng A. They'd rather go B. But yung depensa ng Motomac is kind of lacking dito sa B site. And ayun, pumasok na kayo isang player. And that is Heck on the sniper sa loob ng cable car. Walang tao sa tower to check him sa loob ng site na to. Slow take. Jefferson!
Oh my goodness.
Jefferson is too good!
Mas
The
mabilis.
snipe! Mas mabilis. Mas mabisa ang kanya sniper at the moment dito sa Eagle Eye. 38 seconds on the clock dito sa C4 ng Gaon
na to.
Gaming and X3D with his own sniper. Gusto niya rin bumawi dito. Bumawi siya with the Colt pero hindi niya na makukuha. Jackpan with the final kill. Gaon Gaming on map point dito sa Eagle Eye.
Napakatindi. Napakalala. It's been Jefferson that we've been saying, no, key player galing sa side ng Gaon Gaming for a reason. And this time
binawian.
around, said, binawian. Sinabi niya, teka lang, ako din, kaya ko yan. Jack Bando, yung kanyang teammate, wants to avenge him, gets it, and Vincent, kahit late, nakuha na ang rest back. C4, gusto na kunin, kinuha na, Kram, binawi. 3-on-2 situation naman sila ngayon. Jams and Jason, ano ba pwede nilang gawin dito? Jams, nahuli na. Alam na kung nasan siya nakapwesto. Kaso nga lang, tingnan mo ba naman si Jason? Napakalayo na. And oo, nakahanap sila ng isa. Paso nga lang si Jason, talon-talon. Pabilis na pabilis. Kram, hulog na. 1-on-1 with the great one. Heck, ano ba pwede mong gawin dito? Kalaban mo si Jason, tinuman. Tuloy-tuloy lang ang kanyang talon. And di ata makikita ni Heck, pero pagkasabi ko niyan, pinakita niya sa akin na kayang-kaya niya i-hold out ang kahit anong ginagawa dito ni Jason. And Motomac, ayaw pa mahulog.
Ayaw pa mahulog, ayaw pa magpatibag dito sa kanilang GR side. Possible pa naman na makakabalik dito. Pero yun lang, X3D starting things off already with his own sniper, taking out itong si Jefferson. 4v5 na naman ang magiging sitwasyon para sa Gaon Gaming. And now they have to spread out, look for an advantage sa ibang side ng mapa. Pero play for picks muna ang Gaon Gaming at the moment.
Tamang play for picks lang, tamang pitasan lang, and this might be the action that they've been wanting of an aggressive start, no? Napaka-agresibo nila nung last round. Actually, yung kalaban din nila, Motomac Gaming, napapakita din ng kanilang agresibong mukha. Heck, muntik pa mahanap si Jams dun sa sitwasyon na yun. Kaso nga lang, timing, wala sa kanyang pabor. And apparently it's too late. Wala na siyang mahanap dyan. And tingnan mo ba naman, Gaon Gaming, galing sa pinto, sa mid, nahahanap ng butas sa depensa ng Motomac Gaming. And kakala ko papunta sila sa A. Yung pala, papunta pala sila sa B. bukas ng site na to at mahulog na ang mga miyembro ng Motomac Gaming. Nag-iisa na lang si Vincent at siya din nahuli. Gaon Gaming ang kukuha ng map 1 natin dito sa series.
Yup. And what a statement galing sa Gaon Gaming, both on DL and on GR side, just as effective. And grabe talaga yung Gaon, man. Jefferson playing out of his mind sa kanyang sniper, finding itong si Hexasite even at one point outspeeding ang sniper ng